Marks of broken nails from running into things because I was watching the bottles, know where I was going. $25 is yours. We're out of time. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Thanks for watching The Monday Night Show.
I'm totally pumped and excited because I will tell you we have 3 amazing hours wrapping up our big Labor Day sale finale, and I promise you it's worth hanging out. Do not miss a minute of it. We're going to have awesome item after awesome item, and here's what's happening tonight specifically is a lot of things will be ending in terms of pricing. That all ends at midnight, so you have 3 hours left. The flex pay you've seen all weekend, that all ends at midnight as well. And in this hour, we're really going to focus on something that I think is absolutely vital, and it's vital to everybody. Can you imagine one item that everybody really absolutely must have? You have to have a great mattress. If you're tossing and turning and you wake up and you feel like you run a marathon all night long, it's time to change your mattress, and we have the perfect answer from Beautyrest. So here we go. You know, they're one of the names, the names when it comes to making fantastic mattresses. But listen to this. How about getting a smart mattress, then you'll sleep like a baby from the moment you rest your little head till the moment you wake up. I mean that really deep, delicious sleep. So let me ask you, do you remember the last time you slept so well you bragged about it around the copying machine? You know what I mean? You went to get coffee and go, do you know I slept so well last night? It was so awesome. It's that great sleep you don't even remember tossing and turning at all. Well, if you have not had that experience in a really long time, then you're at the right place at the right time, because we have our last and final Beautyrest Today special of the year. This is latest in technology, so wait till you hear what this can do. It is an amazing price. We've covered everything you need, from the delivery to even taking your old nasty mattress away. But here's the key. It all ends tonight because this is today's best value. So we're going to jump into this. Just to let you know, I'm going to give you quantity right off the bat if you happen to see it earlier, because I will guarantee many of these sizes will be gone by the end of this hour. Starting off with the twin, I have 60 left in the twin, so twin's almost sold out. In the full, I only have a hair bit over 300. I've got a bit more in the queen, but only 900. That's amazing, and everybody loves the queen. In the king, I have 450, and in the cow king, and yes, we have cow king, I have less than 100. So if you saw Shar earlier, who's my special guest, if you saw a presentation earlier, and you were on that fence, I love my fence sitters, but now's the time to go, you know what? That old, nasty, creepy, creaky, awful mattress, throw it out, get rid of it. They'll take care of it for you, but get a new one, because this is the most vital purchase you can make tonight, because your sleep is absolutely everything. Well, let's talk about this technology, because it's unlike anything else we've had on the air before, and it is the latest, and that's why I'm bringing Shar out. She, of course, is the ambassador to Beautyrest. Hi, darling.
How are you?
How true is the statement that this is the one thing everybody, not once, they actually need in their life?
That's key.
Right?
It is a need. Sleep is the ultimate luxury out there, everybody. And it is the one thing everybody needs. We have to get a good night's sleep. That's where we recharge, right? That's when we recharge our human battery. That's when we rejuvenate. You know, here's the key. When you go to bed, you go through different cycles, right? You're in the deep REM sleep is where the magic really happens. That's when the repairing and things happen. If you're not getting a good night's sleep, then sometimes you don't even get into the cycles all the way through. So you might get into the first cycle, maybe the second cycle. And then let's say your partner moves, and that's happening quite often, and you're waking up. Guess what? You go at the beginning.
You start all over again.
You start all over.
Is that why, can I ask you, Shar, though, is that why when people wake up and they feel like they've run a race all night long, when you wake up exhausted, is that the reason why we're not getting through that full cycle?
You're waking up throughout the night, so you're not getting into, you're just not getting to that rejuvenating part of the sleep.
Interesting.
And so much happens then. I just read recently that if you get into, you have to get into the REM sleep for your body to make a certain hormone that actually suppresses appetite. So that's why it's linked to overeating when you're not sleeping well, you don't even have the hormone to suppress it.
Wow.
I know. So there's so much
and that's
happening.
just scratching the surface.
That's just scratching the surface.
We all know the health benefits of sleeping are well beyond that.
Well, it makes me nicer. My husband will tell me.
Less crabby is always good.
when it's getting late and he's like, baby, do you want to go to bed? I'm like, am I being mean? He says, I lose my patience.
Yeah.
And I just get a little snappier. And you know what? The next day, especially when you wake up and you feel like a truck ran you over because maybe your bed wasn't conforming to you right. It was causing pressure. It wasn't supporting you. You felt like there was no support in that lumbar. Guess what? Your days started off totally wrong, and you'll treat people differently.
Yeah, that's
right?
totally true. Well, and here's the thing. When was the last time, did you go to like a really nice 5-star hotel? Like, I mean, a Mac Daddy one. And I've only been to one my whole life, which is pretty funny. But I'll tell you what, I woke up that next morning, and have you ever had one of those sleeps where you wake up and just go, oh, thank you, thank you. It was the most delicious sleep. And you know, it's so good that you bragged about it at work. You know, you went to get coffee and say, oh my gosh, I slept like a rock last night. If that's not happened in a long time, your body, your mind, your whole world, and probably your family around you are desperate. You're desperate for sleep. And you don't realize how badly you're sleeping until you get that one night, or you think back years ago and you go, gosh, I really don't remember last time I slept that really you're dead to the world kind of sleep,
you know,
right?
Can I brag about something? Because Simmons, I'm not sure about the exact numbers, 19 or 21 in the top hotels out there. It's a Beautyrest you're sleeping on.
Wow. Wow,
yes,
really?
Yes.
That wouldn't surprise me. So here's the funny thing. So we're going to go through all this technology. And seriously, let me just give you some of the ins and outs on our side, because I want you to make this decision for yourself. Because I'm telling you, we offer a lot of great products. I promise you, I have the most fun lineup tonight. There are a million reasons tonight to stick around to watch what's happening in this Labor Day final. It's going to be great. But the thing is this is the need. It's not, well, I kind of want good sleep. We're desperate for it. And I think in today's busy, crazy world, we're more nervous about things. We worry about things more. There's crazy stuff going on out around us. Your bedroom needs to be that one place when after a long, hard day, you've been at the office, you're on your feet, you're a school teacher, you're a truck driver, you're working at the store, whatever your career is, you're a doctor, whatever it is, when you get home and you finally get to lay down and you've got to maximize those few hours that we can get that sleep, why are you sleeping on an old mattress? And you darn well know tonight that it is an old bad mattress because you have not had that really deeply, deeply satisfying night's sleep in a long time. So here's your chance. But what we're doing tonight is, this is the latest in technology. You're not getting a great price, it's an awesome price, $200 off any size.
Right.
Literally, listen to this, the savings in total is almost $400 because you're shopping with us. So you save $200, then you save another $165 in just the shipping and handling tonight. And they'll arrange for you to deliver, they'll come and they'll pick up your old mattress, they'll move your old mattress to another room if you want to keep it. That's the reasons why you want to shop with us. But the technology that Char's about to explain, I think is what puts you over the top. And Char, when I walked in, the first thing, my producer and I are both standing here, and I had not seen the mattress in person. And I walked in and I go, oh my gosh, I've never gotten excited about how good a mattress looks.
Right.
So to start off, it looks very expensive.
It does. It draws you in and you want to touch it. You're like, oh,
it's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, this is right.
And this is gorgeous.
It's a microplaid that we use for the borders and a matching right in the pillow top, because this is a nice thick pillow top, and then the cover is like that silvery gray, and this is called the silver, and you can see the medallion here. It says Beautyrest Silver, and there's a reason for that. It's not just the name of the bed. Right. We're actually using a technology of silver. So we've called this dual cool technology fiber. This fiber is right underneath that top cover, and it's a soft, supple fiber, and it's enhanced with silver. Now, the silver it's dual, right? It's dual cool. So there's two things. One, it helps with the temperature management, but it also is antimicrobial naturally. So it inhibits the growth of stain and odor causing bacteria, mold and mildew.
That's huge.
Keeps the mattress fresh. I mean, we're laying on this bed every night. We're sleeping in it. So it's designed to help you maintain your ideal sleep temperature and keep the mattress fresh.
How does it maintain? Because that's another big issue. I think a lot of reasons why all of us toss and turn is my husband sleeps, I swear to God, he has a built-in engine in his body.
So
And
does my
he's a
husband.
really
Heater?
hot sleeper.
Yeah.
Like hot sleeper.
Yeah.
And he's kind of comfortable with it, but me beside him, I need it to be
that
cool.
they're comfortable? Because my husband's like that too, and he's fine. I'm like, you're a heater.
But how does this adjust for both of us?
It's pretty cool stuff. Dual cool. So, so the fiber is natural, and it has a job to do. The fiber naturally doesn't like heat, so it pulls excess heat. So if you're not burning, it's not doing any, right? It's not needing to pull anything from you.
Right.
But for him, it's going to start pulling and pulling and pulling, and it wicks away moisture. So if you start to sweat when you get hot, right? Yeah. So it wicks away moisture. It pulls excess heat. So I don't want to sleep cold. I don't want to sleep hot. Right. So that's why we say this is temperature management, because it only works if it has to, right? So it's not going to make you cold.
Right, right. So, that's cool.
Yes.
Okay, no, wait. So the other thing about that, with that temperature management, it doesn't matter. So if he's a hot sleeper, he's going to be comfortable.
Yes.
I want to sleep the way I do.
Yes.
It actually is going to adjust to whatever it is. Now, if you're a hot sleeper, or if you're having, you know, that time in your life, ladies, what's kind of cool about it, remember, because of the silver, all that pulling and the wicking is not going to grow the mold and the mildew and all the funky stuff you have in mattresses currently.
The silver
so it's
helps
not
with
going to
that.
become kind of this cesspool of what currently is in your mattress. And it's funny, it's not funny, actually, it's gross. If you look up what is currently in your mattress, and it could be just a couple years old, you don't even want to know, honestly.
No.
It's one of those skeevy things, but it's important for you to change your mattress simply because of that. So if you're tossing and turning, if your mattress sags, do you dig yourself out of the bed in the morning because you're stuck in the middle of it? Is your bed stained? Does it smell? You know, let's count up, and then unbeknownst to you, there are so many things living in your mattress that now's the perfect time to get that upgrade. Now, I do need to give you an update on the twin. Can you give me an update on the twin? Because we have so few of those. And we were laughing earlier because kids are going to college. My son needed a mattress in his new college apartment. He needed a brand new mattress. We have 50 left in the twin. So the twin is probably going to sell out first. Also, the queen, oh yeah, let's do that one. That's the hot one. No, pardon the pun. How many do I have left in the queen? I know what I started with. Oh my gosh, I've got about 800 in a queen, so 100 already gone really quick. And then the Cow King, I only started with 174. So yeah, I've got a couple less because most people don't necessarily need the cow, but that's really limited. And in the King, we're down to only 400. So this is your time, really it is. If you've just said, oh, is it really? There's only 300 of the full now? Oh,
wow.
Shoot. But you know, it is. It's one of those things where we'll invest in a chair that we never sit in. We'll invest in a couch that we sit in for a couple hours at night, and then we chins out on our mattress. And tonight there's no reason why, because you're getting a phenomenal price. This oozes the quality that you expect from Beautyrest. And when you get it at home, Char, and I know you've had this reaction a million times, it will far surpass whatever you're feeling right now when you're looking at it. I promise you that. I got to do the lay down test a moment ago. This is a delicious, wonderful experience. So, you know, why waste money on a lot of other stuff in your life when really the most important thing you need, because it's the most time you spend anywhere, is laying down in your bed and sleeping.
Right, and we've had a lot of different mattresses throughout the last year or so, you know, not a lot, but about 3 or 4 different mattresses. And you know what? Everybody who has walked in here wants to hit, the word's getting out.
It's gorgeous.
And they're all coming in, and I was telling Adam last hour, just before we started his show, a young lady came running in here. She was talking to her husband, FaceTiming him, and she's like, I'm laying on it now. Oh, I love it.
Okay, what
like, can I make it? Can I go ahead and do it? Can I move forward?
Well, because you know what? We even as you know, even employees, we understand today's specials.
Yes.
It's a one-day deal. That's it. All right, so we've got still a ton more to show you. Just remember, this is so important. You get the mattress, you get the foundation, you get included the delivery service. That is not an upcharge. We're not charging you extra. They customize all the delivery for you. They'll work out a time for you, and the whole thing. So that's good.
You know, I'd like to just clarify the king and the Cow King, just because sometimes that can get confusing. Everyone thinks the Cow King, oh, that must be the biggest king they have. There's a different, king is what most people have. Cow King is kind of special. It's a little bit longer, but less width, okay?
By 4 inches.
Yes, and you have to have a headboard, footboard. Now maybe that you know is a Cow King, or you're buying Cow King sheets right now, that's when you want to get a Cow King. Normally, king is what most people have.
Yeah, I have a king.
Yeah,
King's great.
most people do, yeah. So I just want to clarify that, because I hate somebody to order Cow King thinking It's the biggest king.
Isn't that interesting too? You might not have known that. Okay, so I want to explain our VIP financing. This is a really big deal today. And I talk about it occasionally, but I especially like it because we've never done anything like this before. If you have your HSN card, this is the moment to pull that little baby out. Why? Because you are going to get 18 months VIP financing. Think of it kind of as 18 months of flex pay. So you buy it, you have 18 months to pay this off. Now let me break it down for you. Do you want a new queen size mattress? Are you craving it? Have you been thinking about it? Did you go to the store and try a $500 to $600 to $700 mattress and go, oh my gosh, it's so bad, but I need a new mattress so desperately? Use the VIP financing, because with queen size, that's only $44.45 over the next 18 months. So that's more than a year. Then you get it paid off, and then you're using it for years, and it even comes with a 10-year warranty from Beautyrest. So that just gives you an idea that we've never done that before. That's the very first time to get that VIP financing at 18 months on the Beautyrest. But again, the price, the great flex pay. We have awesome flex on this, the shipping deal that's included, and the VIP financing. It all ends at midnight tonight because our big weekend's going to end, and it's a today's special. All right, we're going to head. Where do you want to go next?
I'm just amazed right now with the breakdown of 18 months, because you usually can't get 18 months on something. Yeah, you just don't get 18 months.
Even when you're buying a mattress.
I'm sorry, I'm just like, wow.
She's like, oh my gosh, $44, I can get a new mattress.
I'm going to call my mom and
say, Mom, hurry, this is your moment.
But also the flex pay. You know, I paid for my room that I'm staying in more than that queen size flex pay is. Actually, more than that king size flex pay is.
Right, you're thinking a couple nights in a hotel. One night. You got a brand new mattress for years.
Yes.
And the best from Beautyrest, by the way. Okay, so what are we seeing
right now? You're seeing one of the facilities, one of the factories. We have 19 of these across the USA that's going to make your mattress, once you make that call, whichever plant is closest to you will get that order, and they will be proud to make that for you.
So now, it's fresh.
Yes, and I wanted you guys to see how that's a foam encasement. It's going to go around the outside of the mattress, and then the coils go inside. So everything's locked in tightly. The integrity is locked in. Then they start to add all the comfort layers that we're going to talk about. But what we have here live is that coil that you just saw them stuffing into that foam encasement. Okay. That foam encasement is very important. That foam encasement actually gives you good edge support. So you can go to the edge of the bed. I'm an edge sleeper. My leg comes out. So you've got the edge support, and that edge support, I don't know if you noticed, it's ventilated. It had little cutouts all the way around, head to toe. That's for breathability. Again, it's that temperature management. This whole mattress is made to give you temperature control, right?
Great.
From the top all the way through the sides.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's show you what this mattress can do for you when it comes to conformability, comfort, and support all at once, and durability. So we've got our live model laying here, and I'm going to concentrate right here in this torso area.
You have the easiest job of all day, I want you to know, okay?
Most of our body weight, 80% of our body weight actually is carried in the torso area. So what happens is when you go to your side, your body weight shifts down. She's more of an hourglass design shape, so she carries her weight here and in the shoulders. Look what the bed is doing. It's relieving the pressures in the heavier parts of her body and coming up tall to support her, to follow her all the way. Now look at the shoulder. Can you guys get that shoulder here? It's actually relieving the pressure here. Wow. See, that is why we toss and turn through the night, because sometimes our bed's doing that. And it's pushing up against us, and it's causing us pressure. It can mess with our circulation. You ever wake up and get tingles in your arm? You're like,
I call them hot spots on my hip.
There you go.
Get hot spots on your hip.
I used to, that's when I knew it was time for me to get a new mattress, actually my hip. So when this is happening, it's relieving the pressure. You're not going to need to readjust, and you're not going to toss and turn through the night. You're going to get that deep sleep, go through your REMs. We're still going to move. It's natural for our bodies to move through the night. But this takes away the movement because we're hurting.
Right, right, exactly. You just naturally, but you know, sometimes too, when you're on that perfect mattress, you don't move much because your body's not going, ow, 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 shift, ow, 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 shift, oh, let's shift again. Right. And isn't it just the worst feeling when you wake up and you just never went to sleep? Like, you know, you kind of had that fuzziness and you're thinking, you wake up and you're like, I'm exhausted. And then you got to drag yourself through the whole day. And about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, all you want to do is curl up under your cubicle. Or you're like, if I could just get in the closet in the hallway of the office, and can I just take a 20-minute nap, I'd be so happy.
Yeah.
You struggle through that. It's funny, Tate, my floor guy, he's like totally nodding his head. But you have to struggle through that. And it's such an awful feeling. And guess what? It's just this horrible thing. Every night it happens again,
Yep.
and it happens again, and it happens again. Do you think your face looks older when you're not getting good sleep? When you see someone who's really well rested, you can tell it. You can say something's different because your face looks younger, your skin looks healthier. Everything about who you are is influenced by sleep. Do you have foggy brain? A lot of people say, oh, it's because I'm getting older. Do you know what? No. A lot of the reasons, it might be, but a lot of the reasons are you don't get enough sleep. Right. So you can't even put two thoughts together. That is the worst feeling, having that moment where you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't even put a sentence together. And it's, again, night after night of really, really bad sleep.
Right.
So if I've listed anything in your world right here, why are you doing that? Why? It doesn't make any sense to me. When we have the VIP financing, when we have our standard 5 flex pays, which is lovely, and when you have a really brilliant opportunity to get the very best from Beautyrest, you can. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on a mattress to get the quality that you've always wanted. And I think that's really what's key about this tonight. So don't miss out. I do want to do the quick update. I know you've got more to show us, but the Twin's almost gone. The California King's very limited. If you need the Queen, and that's been our #1 bestseller, it always is. The Queen, we are now down to about 750 left. So that's going to go pretty quickly. Take advantage of it tonight. And this, just so you'll know, is the last and final chance. We're not doing another airing. And at midnight, everything goes away. The price jumps almost, well, it goes over $200. You lose the shipping offer. You certainly lose the flex pay as well. So this is your moment not to hesitate any longer. And the VIP financing goes away, which is a big deal.
Yeah, I just want to show everybody at home one more time these coils, but I'm going to have you sit up because I think that everybody, I want you to understand how these coils work with you throughout the night. So every time you move, they're going to readjust and help you get that good night's sleep.
So if you're a back sleeper or something, right?
Yeah, so well, before you go back, come a little closer to the edge so they can see this at home. So what I'm having her do is sit straight up. We don't sleep that way. So all her body weight is right here. So you can see the coils are taking and they're relieving pressure. They're still supporting her. They're very strong, but you can see they're condensed more because all the weight. Now watch as she lies back what these coils do. You see that?
Oh, wow.
And they come up and they're standing tall because her body weight is distributed equally and evenly, and you can't see it, but what's happening, even from her legs, it's just taking them, I don't know if you guys can get down there, just taking a little bit of pressure off of the calves. It starts down there, see that? Everything's touching her, but it's relieved. There's a little bit shorter here than it is there because there's no one on here. And then it just follows her all the way up. It's relieving pressure in the backside because that's where the more weight is. We can't see that, but then lumbar. We all have that natural S-curve. And that's where if we're not getting proper support, that's when we're waking up in the morning feeling terrible, grabbing our backs, walking to the bathroom like, oh, creaking. And
yeah, it takes you like 5 minutes just to get going.
To get straight. Yeah. Look at this. There is no gaps in here. I'm so sorry. I've been poking her for all day. But that's a sign of good support. You can't get in there. And it's all the way through to her head.
And remember, you're not sleeping directly on the coils. So we're going to show you the layers. Because I think if you're just tuning in, you're like, well, I'm not sure I want to sleep on the coils.
Exactly.
You definitely won't. And Char's about to take us through the layers.
I'm going to take you through the layers.
But I do have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so my husband gets up way earlier than I do because I have an insane schedule, right? Okay. What happens? Because I do not want to be bothered and I don't want to feel anything when he gets up. Will you do me a favor?
She is laying stay right there for a second. Okay. She's sitting on the edge of this bed. She's laying on the very edge. She could fall off. Right. Go ahead and plop down over there.
Okay, you ready?
Just plop down.
Can I really just plop?
Plop.
I got a lot of plopping. Oh, you didn't move an inch. Wait, let me do it again. Let me do it again. That's awesome. Yes. What is coils actually?
No transfer of motion. It's like keys of a piano.
That's hysterical. Yeah, isn't that funny? Because that's the other thing. You know, if you work late and your husband gets up early, or maybe you have to get up early and your partner doesn't want to get up yet or doesn't have to, that's the most annoying thing. Because again, what happens? Interrupts your sleep. You wake up just enough and then you go, oh, please, please, Lord, let me go back to sleep really deeply. I was in such a good sleep.
I know, right? I hate that. Now, everybody, if the cameras can watch it, I'm gonna have you roll towards her for me. Watch how these coils just react to her. But when she's over there, nothing's gonna happen over here. Nothing at all. And it doesn't matter how close I can get to her. She doesn't feel, the headboard's moving.
Yeah, the headboard's actually moving. The headboard's moving more than she is.
Right, it's so funny.
Jiggling.
But come back towards me and everybody, watch these coils. It's like keys of a piano. Right, they only get condensed, and then she can't look at how the coils just reacted to her and took a hug of her body when she got to this side.
That's cool. All right, so now, do you want to go through the layers, Shar? Because I think that's really important to understand. This is so well built. It's so beautiful, and it's kind of a perfect support. Like people say, oh, I want a mattress that's soft, or no, I don't want the one's too firm. You know, it's like Princess and the Pea.
That's right.
You're gonna be okay on this one. You'll find it, I think, to be very comfortable for any BODY, any size person, any height person.
That's true.
You're okay with this, okay? The only thing is, again, you know, do you get in on our one-day price? And I think it's important to understand, they're absolutely one of the leaders in the industry. This is a huge savings, almost $400 savings between the delivery service that's included and our $200 off. And then on top of all of that, we have 5 flex, we have 18 months VIP flex, first time ever. The delivery to your home is included and it takes care of everything. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about what we're seeing here, Shar.
We are seeing a beautiful mattress right there. But this is when you're calling and you're placing that order, the mattress is getting made for you in one of our facilities closest to you. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of pride. Every time I see that, I just smile. But anyway, then they're gonna call you and say, okay, your mattress is made, we're ready to bring it out. What's a convenient time for you? And we make a time together. They come out, they will take that mattress wherever you tell them it needs to go. Up to 2 flights, and they'll also go down if they need to, but they'll take it, set it up, take everything, unwrap it, and throw away all the old debris, including that mattress.
That's your old mattress.
Yes.
And they'll move your old mattress if you do want to keep it.
Exactly. If you do want to keep it, let's say you're saying, you know what, I'm just going to move it to the guest bedroom, or I'm going to give it to my younger son or daughter, whatever, and you want the new one in your room. No problem. We'll move the old one, place the new one, or we'll just take it away for you. It's whatever you want us to do.
That's great. You don't have to worry about what are you going to do with the old mattress. And also, too, you know, when you buy a mattress at a store, you have to pay extra for delivery. And then you're like, well, what do I do with the old mattress?
Right.
And they're like, well, I don't know. It's your problem. And you're like, great. I got to take it out to the dump or something.
Yeah.
They'll take care of everything for you. It's an awesome kind of full service. So there's no worries. You have very little effort on your part. And the payoff is, you're gonna get the most amazing night's sleep. And it really is, there's nothing worse when you're cranky and you're tired and you're fighting through your day every day, or you know you work a really physical job or you work hard. No, I think all of us do. And going home to a bad mattress, it's just miserable. Yeah. And now tonight, there's really no reason not to. And I think it is, sometimes when you go to buy a mattress, you go to the store, you lay there for 5 minutes and you feel really stupid and awkward and you're like, well, I guess I'll take that one. And we buy on price. So you go, well, okay, I'm only gonna buy a mattress for around $700, and guess what you get? Kind of a $700 mattress. What you're getting here is actually almost a $1,000 mattress and up for basically around that price. Right. So you can get a premium quality. Everything about this is like top of the line. It's just we have this great relationship with Beautyrest. They put together a one-day deal. It's the only one we'll do for the rest of the year. So think going into the holidays and company coming. And this is your moment to really take advantage of it. The problem is at midnight, everything changes. The price goes way up, not just $10 or $15. It goes up a lot. You lose the flex pay, you lose the 18-month VIP financing, you lose the special delivery. It's all right now and built just for you today. Again, the twin is now getting very limited. The Cow King's very limited. The Queen, we're down to the final 600 in the Queen. So if you want that Queen for sure. And the King, we probably don't have a whole lot left in the King either, I would imagine, right? Daryl, how many do we have left in the King? Oh my gosh, we have 390 left in the King.
Wow.
Oh, and if you ever wanted to upgrade to a King, do it tonight. That'd be a good time.
You know what cracks me up? We still sleep on a Queen at home, but every time my husband makes hotel reservations, he makes it for a King. I'm like, why? What are you?
What's he trying to say?
I'm like, goodness. But a King, A king really does give you more sleep space, and it is proven that the more sleep surface and space that we have as individuals, the better night's sleep we will get. So if you can upgrade to the king, I do highly recommend that. Hubby, are you listening?
Wink, wink.
He says that he likes me close.
Oh, there you go. That's
So
very sweet.
we're still in queen. So we've talked about the individually pocketed coils. That's the heart and soul of a Beautyrest. Beautyrest was the innovators of the pocketed coil system. So I brought a bunch of other little toys here. Because I really wanted to build this mattress so you could really see what's in it. So we're going to start, I don't even know where. We'll start at the base here because this is the energy foam. We call this energy foam. This mattress is a no flip. You do not have to flip this mattress. You shouldn't flip this mattress. It won't be comfortable on the other side because this foam is it's soft if I poke it, but it's very firm for these coils, because what it's doing is the coils are being supported by this energy foam, and when your body weight and all the energy from the top goes down, the coils push back up, and this gives it buoyancy to do that. So it is a no flip mattress. Then you've got the heart and soul, the individually pocketed coils. You've got that foam encasement I mentioned. See those little ventilated little hoses? That is vital to giving you airflow through the mattress, which helps you with temperature management. If I've got stuff on the top, and which we're going to talk about, that's pulling heat away from you, we need it to go somewhere. We don't want it to just stick in these foams and reflect back up to you. We give it an escape route.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Better sleep through science. That's an old slogan of Slimmons. So then the next layers here. This is where all that comfort happens. See, I look at the comfort layers as this is what helps you fall asleep fast. You hit the bed and you're like, oh, this keeps you there and helps you get a rested night's sleep. So now I'm gonna go to the top. So the first thing we talked about, the cover. Remember the cover, that dual cool technology fiber that's in here? There's a fiber right underneath this cover, and this whole thing feels soft and supple to the hand.
So luxurious.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that fiber, though, has a job to do. It's a natural fiber that will wick away moisture and excessive heat. And we infuse that fiber with silver. The silver technology doesn't like heat either, so it's working with those fibers to help you with temperature management, but it's also antimicrobial. So it's gonna help with any odor, staining, bacteria, mildew, none of that. It's gonna help with everything. Then we go into the top layer. That's these two layers here. They're called Air Cool and Air Feel Foam. You see how they're uniquely channeled? That again is about temperature management. We did that because the air can flow through better. And it's also for durability, comfort, and support. Then we get into this is it right here, these three layers. This first one is called Comfort Foam. Very basic, comfort foam. It's for the pillow top, gives you that loft and that pillow top, right? Okay. So you've got that, and it's gonna relieve pressure, and it's about durability and pressure relief. Then we take that same kind of foam, comfort foam, but we're gonna infuse that with gel.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so you've got gel. So now, if you go ahead and grab that one, it just feels like a regular foam that's in a mattress that supports you and comforts you. Then it just takes it to another level. Wow. This is more like spongy and gooey and ooey, because that's the gel that's in there. And gel has a cooling sensation about it. And all of these foam layers are what we call open cell. That means all these tiny little windows are open. Again, if we're pulling the heat from you from the top with those fibers, we want it to go through the foam layers. That's great. So then, last but not least, so you went, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, that's
and
yummy.
Now, go
Is
ahead.
it even yummier?
Oh,
you're right. Yes. Look at that.
So this is down, and this is just for that additional pressure relief and just a unique feel. When you have these three foams working together, they give you a substantial feel. They feel like they're supporting you, but you're also like, ooh, I'm being hugged, and I'm just being, gosh, the pressures of the day is soothed away.
Well, you find when you can truly relax on a really good quality mattress, a beautiful mattress, you feel the stress just melt off your entire body.
Exactly.
Your whole body just can finally truly relax, and you lay there and you take that deep breath and go, and you can feel it. Like you physically can feel your body release all the stress and all the crazy from the day and the and all the commute and all the traffic and all the worries. And you just feel it, you literally feel it just release from you. And then what happens? Your body fully relaxes. And then what happens? You fall into that beautiful, deep, delicious sleep.
And
then what
stay there.
happens? You wake up in the morning and you feel refreshed and amazing. And then what happens? Through the day, you still feel like you got a ton of energy because you've been able to really get a great night's sleep. Now, I said this earlier, and I just want to remind you, if you cannot remember the last time you had that crazy deep sleep, it's time for you to get this mattress. If you can't remember, you say, oh, really think about it. Go, I went to a hotel this one time in Vegas that was
the night at a friend's.
Yeah, and I was in a bed and breakfast, and they had like this really great mattress, and but that could have been years ago. If you're not having that wonderful experience that's so good for you anyway, every single night, then tonight's the perfect place to be and the perfect moment to get it, the perfect mattress. And I will tell you, I think you will be exceptionally pleased. From the touch to the look, to the name, to the quality, to the price. You have every reason to be able to upgrade your mattress tonight. And do that because we all know it's so vital. Now, please remember, you get the mattress itself. You also get the box springs to go with it.
Yes.
If you have a platform bed, you can check hsn.com because we do have just the mattress for platform beds. So if that's your situation, great. Most of us have the box springs and the mattress like I do. So this is what typically everybody needs and wants. Right now, I'll give you a little update. Our total quantity now even available is basically, with everyone on the phone lines, about 1,200, and that is in 5 sizes. So understand what that means when you break down the numbers.
Right.
It's a couple, well, it's actually less than a couple hundred, a couple sizes, but we have more of queen than the other ones. So everything across the board is starting to get limited. If you need the twin, if you need the king or the cow king, all of those, and the twin's got to be close to being gone. Of the twin, sorry, I'm getting an update. I have 40 of the twin left. That's it. Totally gone. If you're getting one for a kid's room, by the way, don't, 250 in the full, is that it? Oh my gosh, they're all going. Okay, but I gotta say something funny. As a mom, I do have bed mattress guilt. It's because when my son Ethan was small, Shar, do you have any kids?
I have 4.
Oh, you have a lot of kids, okay. So when my son Ethan was small, we always think, oh, kids can sleep on anything. Anything.
Yeah.
They don't know. They
Most
sleep
people,
great.
Yeah, you hear that and you're like,
big fat mistake.
Yes.
So I finally upgraded so I went and got my son a twin, and it was a really cheapy little twin mattress, I'll be real honest. And I was like, I don't know, he's a kid. I'm not gonna spend, that much money on his mattress. He's fine. Then I upgraded his mattress, and he's like, really, Mom? I have slept my entire life like that, and I could have slept like this. And to this day, honest to goodness, I have the worst mommy guilt on that because their bodies are growing. And the whole point being is you might need a twin. Do not skimp on the kid's mattress.
No.
Don't do it.
I think I have snobby kids now when it comes to bedding because they grew up with
Oh, do they? They're probably like in college going, this mattress stinks.
Well, their gift when they finish is that I give them their first real bed. And sometimes I do what I'm told some of you do. I take mine, rotate into my own new one. But it's still, they're like, oh my God. I have 4, and all 4 of them have wonderful Beautyrest mattresses. And my oldest is 30, and he calls me and he's like, Mom, he always grew up in a good mattress, but he's like, to have my own mattress like this, I can't tell you, I have so much more energy. I said, see, I not always told you, just listen to me.
Yeah, right. Hello, moms are always right.
Yeah,
but
so
I
it
do
does
mean,
make a difference.
if you need the twin, and don't skimp on your kids' mattresses.
No.
It's a big mistake, and their bodies are growing. They need deep, deep, deep sleep more than any of us. Yeah. Also, too, if you've had your mattress for years and years, explain the reason why you've got to change your mattress.
You do, and another story about that. My parents had theirs forever. They just thought, why? Why should I change it? Because I'm telling you, with today's technology and the comfort levels that are available, you're gonna love to go to bed and lay down and get this great feeling and feel so great in the morning. But the reasons why you should, I call ABCs: age of your mattress. If it's at the 7-year period, please start evaluating that. When it gets to 10, it's not able to do its job properly for you anymore. So at 7 to 10 years, you should be replacing it. But if it looks bad, it is bad, right? So if you can see the sags, staining, lumpy, worn out look of it, if it looks that way, I'm telling you, it looks bad, it is bad. And then comfort. If it's just not comfortable anymore, game over. It's time to get a new mattress. And you may have just bought your mattress. You may say, well, Shar, I only had this mattress a couple years now, but are you miserable? Are you tossing and turning? Does your arms fall asleep? Does your hips hurt? Does your partner just drive you crazy because every time they move, you move? We call that the 70-30 rule in the bedding industry. If you're laying on an inner spring mattress, which is the way most mattresses were made for many, many years, And every time your partner moves, 70% of the time they move, you move within 30 seconds. You can't get a good night's sleep that way.
There's no way.
No.
You're constantly basically waking up.
Exactly.
Over and over and over and over again. Oh, it's exhausting. It's exhausting thinking about it too. And again, you know, when you really think about that too, do you have a lot of stainage? I mean, and also do you have to drag yourself out of the center of the mattress in the morning? It's like climbing out of a cave because it's so sagging in the middle because it's so
or you're rolling
old.
together. You know, and staining, to hit on staining, you know, you might go, I put a mattress pad on, I hide it, I don't see it. Let me tell you, whatever it is that stained that bed, it's in your comfort layers, all those nice foam layers, and that's gonna deteriorate the foam. And that's what happens over time. That's why a mattress wears out, you know, 7 to 10 years later. It's because your perspiration, your skin's, all this oils, your hair oil. Yes, it starts accumulating. A mattress pad is vital. It protects your investment. It keeps the mattress from staining. It also slows down that whole process that's eventually going to happen. Yeah. But it starts to, mattress doesn't feel the same because the comfort layers are starting to wear down just from usage. So that's why we say 7 to 10 is maximum for a mattress, really for its performance years. And what about you? If the mattress is 7 years old, that means you got it 7 years ago. How much have you changed in those 7 years,
That's a great point, yeah.
So.
And they say too, just physically, as you get older, you need to upgrade your mattress because your body is changing. You know, obviously we all know, you know, your body changes and shifts, and you've got to change your mattress as well. You know, here's another question for you too. Have you ever had company come over and they're sleeping on like an old mattress that you've had, or somebody comes in and they go, oh, you know what, you take my bed, it's fine, and then they never come back, or they stay in a hotel the next time. It might be time to get a new mattress, you know?
That's a good point.
It is. I mean, because, you know, if you've got holidays coming up, maybe you've got an okay mattress, but your guest room is your old nasty one. Well, be honest, there's a little guilt in there. You know, put this in the guest room. Maybe treat your guest or your family members to a brand new mattress. But I think what I love about shopping with us for mattresses is we make it easy, we make it simple, we make it affordable, and it's no effort. You don't have to go to a store. You don't have to lay in a bunch of mattresses and then you're so confused and I don't know this one, how about this one? Oh honey, let's lay there awkwardly for 5 minutes, and then you make a very expensive decision and then you're stuck with it. And you're stuck with it for years. Then you start trying to add a million layers on top of it to try to fix it, and it just never is right, is it? So it's finally just time to go, enough. Enough is enough. You're getting the very best from Beautyrest, excuse me. This is quality from the moment you lay on top of it, even when you feel the top, it's beautiful. Yes. All the way deep down to the very base of that box springs down below. It's 100% some of the very best that they do. And you're getting it at a phenomenal, phenomenal savings tonight. If you go out and you've shopped for mattresses and you were just about to get a new one and you knew in your heart of hearts it wasn't that great, but you're shopping on price, here's your chance to get luxury at that lower mattress cost.
And you know what the true definition of luxury is? Sleep.
Totally. It really is.
Totally
Absolutely.
But really, you have said so much that is so true.
Yeah.
And then when you look at, you said it, you make it easy at HSN, and I don't normally won't even talk numbers, but I'm blown away by the flex pay, and you know I just got my HSN card. So
hello.
I know.
You should be getting the mattress
and
then.
to get 18 months on a purchase that is, let's say you're getting a queen for $7.99, you usually can't do that. They want you to spend $2,000 before they offer.
Oh, that's a great point.
Yeah.
Like if you go to the crazy, crazy expensive mattresses, you're right. They'll try to do a finance plan for you. You're right. If you're getting that $500 to $700 mattress, you know, they're going to be like, sorry. You know,
that's 2,000 and above. Or,
right. And so here, you're a great point with, let me explain it. If you have an HSN card, you get 18 months, and it's kind of like 18 months of flex pay in my mind. What it is, let's say you're getting the queen, it's $44.45 over the next 18 months. God. The twin is only $38 and some change. So for those of you who have mommy guilt on your mattress like I do, get the kid a twin, $38 and some change. How about the king? Let's say you've been craving to go king size.
Yes.
I'll tell you, I love our king size bed at home.
Once you go king, you're done.
Oh yeah, you're not going back to
smaller.
queen. $61.11 to get the king home if you use our HSN card. Now, here's something else that's really cool. If you don't have our card, you can apply online right now. And for this mattress at this price, I think it would be a good time to do it because it's so nice to have this. If you're approved, you use it instantly. hey, we save $10 more if you're approved. That first purchase you make, you save 10, and then you also can instantly use that VIP financing. So if you're figuring out a way to do this, and it is, you know, I get nuts. You know, we drive our car a couple hours a day. We'll buy kind of an expensive chair. You bought maybe a recliner or a couch that was pretty expensive, and yet we skimp out on our mattresses.
Right.
And of all those things I just listed, the mattress is the most vital. It's vital to your brain health, your body health, your mood, how you recover, because all your body does recovery at night. It's vital to the look of your skin, the look of your hair. Sleeping is everything. You need a little food, you need a little water, and you need sleep. And if you're missing the sleep portion, you feel it and you know it. And you know what's really weird is, I promise you'll get this at home. Then you have that first night. And you will sleep so deliciously deep, and you'll wake up and go, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this a couple years ago? and also what's really funny, you probably have forgotten what it's like to sleep that deeply.
That's right.
Can you imagine people, you'll go for, you've heard it.
Yes.
People will go for years, then they buy this, they sleep on it, and they go, I forgot what it was like to get a really amazing night's sleep.
It's
How often
true.
have you heard that from people?
Oh my gosh, all the time. And you know what else I hear is just about every day, at least, I'm just gonna say, a dozen people say to me in conversation, oh, I need a new mattress. But they're not getting it. They're not going to get it. Every producer, sorry.
Daryl,
yes,
our producer Daryl.
He just said tonight, I need it, I know I need one, I know I need one. The producer in the earlier show today said the same thing. We know we need it, why do we keep putting it off? It will change your life. And you know what? The more that if you seriously invest in your rest, you will feel so much better. It will pay off in dividends. You will be so happy in the short term, really. I was gonna say long term, but no, in the short term.
Yeah.
And I got a story for you about that. You're saying people not used to getting a good night's sleep. My sister, I told the story last hour, my sister, my God, she would complain all the time about how bad her back hurt and her legs hurt and her feet hurt. And it's work. And I'm like, I know what you're sleeping in, sister of mine.
Interesting.
Because I've been talking to her about this for a while, and it's the same thing everyone does. They put it off. So I went over and I showed her, you're in a hammock here, sister.
Really?
And she really was. And so, and her mattress was old. I knew when I moved there, she got it for me. And I had been, 03, I moved to Georgia. This is a couple years back. Yeah, she had over 10 years.
So she had a really old mattress.
Over 10 years. So
and
anyway.
it was a used mattress.
Yes. So she gets her new mattress. She finally says, I'm gonna do it. She gets it. Let me tell you, the first week, almost 2 weeks, she complained to me. She drove me crazy. Her back hurt even worse, she said. Oh, I made a mistake. I had to go on a business trip, thank goodness I could get away. And I go on a business trip, I come back and I'm dreading, I'm going to lunch with her and I'm like, so I'm gonna ask the question, so how's your mattress? And she looked at me like I was the crazy one. She looked at me and she said, oh my God, what are you talking about? I love that mattress. It has changed my life. And I'm like, because your body has to adjust when you've been, it's been that long since you've had a good night's sleep. This is gonna put you in the proper sleeping posture. It may take you a week or two. That's why this 30 days is what we give you.
Right.
We're so confident you're gonna love it, you're gonna keep it. But we want you to have 30 days for your body to adjust too.
That's so interesting.
Yes.
Because your body has not been in a proper sleeping position for so long.
And so at first it'll be like, what are you doing?
Wow.
And it's gonna love you, but you don't know it's loving you yet. And I'm telling you, it really, sometimes it takes a little longer. And she just was like, and you know, she never connected the dots. That her pain that she felt every morning was that mattress. She thought it was comfortable. She told me, I love my bed, it's comfortable. No, it's not.
Wow.
It's not supporting you anymore.
That's a really good story.
Yes.
That's a great example too. And again, you just, if you can't remember the last time you had that amazing sleep and we're getting ready to go to bed, are you kind of dreading it? You probably know your mattress is not good. You're like, well, another night of tossing and turning and wrestling.
Yes.
And hey, do you wake up simply because you get too hot at night? Like a lot of women, hey, you know, us ladies, you wake up because you're just smoking hot. You're like, and again, you wake up multiple times throughout the night because you're so warm. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Or do you crank down the AC, your husband's freezing because you're so hot? Well, remember, this has that dual technology that's going to make your body temperature perfect for whatever body's in there. I think that's fascinating. This is such a high-tech mattress that you're gonna be comfortable, and your partner, whoever's sleeping with you, will be comfortable as well. And I want you to explain that, because I think this is vital.
It is. The dual cool technology fiber, we're very concerned about temperature management these days. We all are. So this fiber, it's a natural fiber, so its job is to wick away moisture and to pull excess heat from the body. So what we've done, we take that fiber and we upgraded it this year by adding silver. We've used the surface cool fiber before, but now we're putting silver in it, because silver also is a conductor of heat, pulling heat away, but it also is antimicrobial, so it gives you so many more benefits. And the fiber itself is soft and supple. It feels good against the body. And then the silver inhibits the growth of stains and odor-causing bacteria, mold, and mildew. It keeps your mattress fresh. And it's designed really coming together with the silver and the fiber to help you with keeping that ideal sleep temperature. And then those comfort layers underneath that, they're all an open cell structure, so they've got little windows that are open, so they breathe, so it's pulling you away, and then we got that ventilated foam encasement on the edges here to let it go somewhere. So your mattress is breathing all night long. And we know from workout clothes even, they talk about breathability. Go through any workout fitness magazine, it's breathability, right? That's the same thing that we're doing now for your mattress.
Well, it's what's even better too with that silver technology, because it doesn't build up any of the mold or mildew or any of that thing. It helps with all of that. Now your mattress is gonna last longer.
That's right, it really will.
It will last substantially longer, because you're not having that traditional buildup that you normally do with an old mattress, because it doesn't have the technology. All right, I wanna run back over here.
Let's go see our model.
So while we do this, I'm gonna give you an official update on all the sizing. You ready? This is your last chance. We will not do another airing of this for the rest of the night. This is it. And I've got 2 really awesome hours coming up. Wait for it. You're gonna, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about what you're gonna see coming up. We have such the best deals tonight to wrap up our big Labor Day finale. But anyway, right now is the last chance. So here's what we have in the twin. How many do I have left? I have 40 left in the twin. In the full, I have 250, so that's quite limited. In the queen, I'm sorry? Oh, we have 600, that's it. I started out with 9, so we've sold 300 in the queen. In the king, I have 350 left. So again, we started with 500 in the beginning of the hour. In the California king, I have 125. So again, if you want that queen or king, those are the 2 top sellers. Those are and they're the most popular sizes, we know that. Now's the time to do it. The 18-month VIP financing ends tonight at midnight. The flex pay you're getting right now, we have 5 flex across the board. You can see it on that lower level of the graph. That ends at midnight tonight. The delivery deal that's included in the price, all of this ends. It all wraps up at midnight, and the price is gonna jump $200. So why do you wanna spend more just because you decided to wait for a couple hours, and you can get it right now as our today's special. So just a little heads up on that. But I think this is so important, because this is kind of the heart and soul of the bed, right?
30 days to try it in your own home.
If you don't love it, you can return it, and we will refund all of your money. How huge is that?
If we were wrong, which I don't think we are, about the feel of that mattress, then you can return it. We want you to know that you have options here. So this is the bare unit, but this is the foam encasement. I want to bring this over here because I want you guys to understand that all of these are inside this foam encasement, going 360 degrees around this bed. This gives you great edge support, so you can come to the edge of the bed. You're not gonna feel like you're gonna roll out or be kicked in. It's very good support to the edge, and it's ventilated. So you have these little ventilation holes right here that help with airflow. Very important. So that's that. Now, this is what the mattress is doing. So right here in the hip area, she's an hourglass shape. So we're gonna look at the heavier parts are here and here. The coils are reacting to that. It's custom fit to her, and it will be custom fit to you. It doesn't matter if you're pear-shaped, apple-shaped, V-shaped. My husband's V-shaped, I'm pear-shaped. We love our mattress because it's custom fit for us. So it relieves pressure here, follows her all the way through, and even on the shoulder. You see here? She's not going to need to readjust through the night because she's feeling pain or pressure points. This is gonna help her get a good night's sleep. Go ahead and sit up for me again. Because everybody at home, look how the coils react every time she moves. I want you to come to the edge here, and then everybody at home, all her body weight is straight up and down right now. So you can see the coils are working because there's a lot more weight right here. As she lays back, I want you to watch these coils. They're gonna slowly, the body weight's gonna distribute back and the coils are gonna come up and everything is gonna realign. Isn't that amazing? So it's totally conforming to her and to her body weight, shape, and size, and it will do the same for you. The foundation, by the way, that comes with this, it's a set, can hold up to 2,000 pounds.
Oh, wow.
So
wow.
It's a very sturdy set. So again, no gaps, everything is touched, everything is supported. There's no motion. Okay, so what's happening now, I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll to the side. Nothing, and you see these coils just move with her, and they won't do anything unless you put pressure down on them. So you're not going to feel anybody's disturbance. So she's sleeping.
Sleepy sleep.
I am coming home and I'm getting, and
the headboard's moving more than she is.
I will not disturb her. I will not wake her up. You know, sometimes in the morning I get mad because my husband has a job that's from home and I have to get up early and go. I do this to him and I'm so mad because it does nothing.
You can't wake him up.
You know, it's perfect for two partners. Yeah. Or if it pets, you know, my dog does the dance in her little pillow.
The twirl.
Right, until she's comfy, and then she'll wake up in the middle of the night and she'll do it again. I'm like, I need to get her a Beautyrest.
They make you make a mini Beautyrest for our puppies, for our dogs.
Yeah.
It'll probably be wildly popular. And you want to roll back?
There you go.
There we go. Roll back.
So again, it's like keys of a piano, everybody.
Have you fallen off the bed yet? See, that's the supportive edge. She has not fallen. She's done this 100 times today.
That's right. We actually have a clip. They pre-taped.
Oh, great.
One of the models came into the bed and we put a wine glass. Here you go. We have a wine glass sitting on the side of the bed, and you can see the
Where's
fear.
the wine glass? Oh,
right
there it is. Okay,
you
got
can see
it.
the fear in her. Like, really? Am I gonna do this?
She's like, I'm so
and she's
not
so gentle.
gonna
I'm like,
sit down.
oh no. Turn around, turn over, and she does. And look at that. Nothing.
That's
it's a
crazy.
Wine glass. And that's wine, because I had a sip. No, I'm just kidding. But you could see it like jiggling in there.
That's amazing.
It's wine. Yes.
That was on this one actually, right? On the coils, directly on the coils.
That was right here
Isn't
in
that
the
wild?
show floor.
And what it all comes down to tonight is how you sleeping. You know, it just, are you almost dreading going to bed tonight because you know it's gonna, it's not gonna be miserable. You're really not looking forward to it. Do you go into your bed and then you shift, or wait, this is a good one. Do you have like 20 pillows surrounding your body simply because you got to get all your pieces and parts comfortable, and then finally when you're comfortable you can sort of go to sleep, and then you shift all night and you wake up exhausted? If you're doing any of that, if it's old, if it's saggy, and here's something funny, we will spend a lot to go on a 2-day trip. You go to a nice hotel and then you eat and you go out, you go away for a vacation, let's say, and you go away for vacation for maybe 3-4 days, I don't know. For the same cost of maybe a week trip, or if you're going on a cruise or whatever, this is gonna change your life for years. That's a one-time investment. You love going on a cruise or you love going on a vacation, and that's nice, we all need them, but this you have to have every night. You must have really good sleep. So maybe what you do is you look at it as, well, with 5 months flex pay, that's only, okay, what's my, I only have it for my full. Okay, on FlexPay for the full, it's $151. Skip a couple dinners out, because each and every night you've dramatically changed how you feel, how you sleep, and you wake up a new person. I promise you, your skin, if your skin is looking tired and ragged, we've got plenty of creams to help you out with that, but sleep is the #1 item that will make your skin, your mind, your body, your health, your day, your energy. That's the #1 thing that changes all of that.
Yeah.
And there's nothing, I could sell you every bottle of, and every jar of skin cream we have, and there's nothing that matches getting that amazing night's sleep. And if you can't remember the last time you had it, why are you waiting? And Shar, I thought you made a great point. Even Daryl, my producer's like, I know I need a new, he really was saying.
Drives me crazy.
I know, he goes, well, we flip our mattress. She goes, if you're still flipping your mattress, you've got a really old mattress, because you don't have to flip this one, right? And it's the same thing. Why are you waiting, Daryl? I should actually talk to my producer, and he's been in my ear all night going, well, I think I probably got to get this. It is, it's don't wait any longer. And if you're at all concerned, you've got 30 days to make sure you guys love it, and I love that. Give it a chance. Do not judge it in 24 hours, because your body's been on a really bad mattress for a really long time, and it's got to adjust to the perfect support that this mattress provides. All right, Char, we're going to dash back over here again, if you don't mind. And again, just remember, this is it, gang. This is the last airing. We're not doing it again tonight, and at midnight, everything, the price goes up. You lose the whole deal at midnight. You do not get the 18-month financing. That absolutely, as well as the price, will end at midnight. Yeah, my producer, Daryl, he's in my ear, and he said that's the deal breaker for him. He wants to use his HSN card because you spread your payments out over 18 months. So now it actually, let's say for the Queen, that's $44.45. Okay, skip 3 lunches out next week. You know what I mean? Yeah. Over the next 18 months.
It's going to pay off. The return on investment is huge when we're talking about this particular mattress here.
Great point.
And you know, he wouldn't even lay down on this because he was so afraid, because everybody who came in here and laid on it, seriously, wow, came out of their mouth.
Beautiful.
And he's like, I'm not going to lay on it. I'm like, and he needs a new mattress, Daryl. My mic's been off. I can't really hear him, so he's probably been saying all kinds of things. Oh, that's why I hear him now. So anyway, you know, I'm so happy to be here. I'm actually honored to be here today.
Oh, thank you.
Because HSN does such a great job taking care of all of you out there, and you did a great job negotiating this bed. And it is a wonderful...
We have a lot of twisting, arm twisting with Beautyrest. A lot of executives like, ow, okay, fine, we'll do it for you.
And it's so pretty, but the offerings with the delivery included, with it being a set, with the flex pays, and the HSN card. I had never shopped that way, and since I've been coming here, I am now a big fan, and I do all of that. So.
Well, I do too. Take advantage of it for sure.
Oh, yeah, somebody else's money, heck yeah,
why not
use it?
And you know, definitely do that, and just have your HSN card. We'll spread your payments out over 18 months. And again, you'll know within the next first couple of weeks, you'll really, first off, you'll know when you first lay on it. It is such a beautiful mattress. This is such fine quality. But remember, if you're waking up because you're sweating and hot at night, that ends with this. If you're waking up because you toss and turn all night long because your mattress is uncomfortable, that ends with this. You don't have to use that old mattress and get 20 layers on top of it and try to make it work. If you're stuffing pillows all over your body just to get your body to finally relax because your hip's always burning because it's uncomfortable on the mattress, this is your moment to get it. It's all today, and this is it. We will not, and definitely think about the holidays, because company comes, you got to get that bed situation worked out. Think about that as well, because this is the first and the last Mattress Today special of the entire year. So we will not even have we'll have mattresses. Never will you get an offer like this for this kind of quality, and of course that great name, Beautyrest. All right, Char, thanks for an awesome day.
Thank you.
And now you're going to have an awesome night's sleep.
See, I love my mattress. I can't wait to go home, and I want all of you to feel that way about your bed.
That's so true. Yeah, if you're craving going into your bed and sleeping, then try this tonight. Thanks, Char. Coming up next, we continue with our big Labor Day finale, and I promise it's going to be good.